The violence that spreads like a virus on Fort and Outerdrive took a young man's life with a bright future.
Classes at Ecorse High School were canceled for half the day today as students learned a senior was killed in a shooting late last night.
Happened around 11:30 near the intersection of Fort Street and West Outer Drive. Pamela Osborne is live at Ecorse High School where grief counselors are on site. Pamela.
Kimberly and Devin, those grief counselors will be on site for the remainder of the week, and they no doubt will be called upon. As we've learned, this is the second Ecorse High School student to be killed in recent weeks. We do not know the name of this student. The district is not releasing that at this time, but we do have some information about what happened to him. According to Detroit police, they say that Ecorse High School senior was stopped at a light on West Outer Drive at Fort Street last night around 11:30 when an unknown vehicle pulled up next to him and started shooting. The 18-year-old student was shot. So was a 43-year-old man who was pumping gas at a nearby gas station. Both were rushed to the hospital in critical condition, where sadly this morning that student died from his injuries. Today we spoke with Chris Turan. He's a father and a grandfather. He tells us 4 weeks ago his grandson, an Ecorse High School student himself, was killed in that same area in a traffic accident.
All I know is that my granddaughter came home crying. She says that someone that she went to school with got shot. It seems to be a regular circumstance. It happens all the time. She just lost her brother a month ago. He got hit. Someone turned into him, and he was on a four-wheeler, and someone turned into him and killed him. You know, so that's two kids out of that Ecorse school up there, and the school is in the morning.
And they certainly are, as is that family. We did reach out to police, and they haven't given us any information about a suspect or potential suspects. And at last check, that 43-year-old man who was also shot remains in critical condition.
I'm hurt. I feel empty. I lost my world. I lost everything.
As Nakia Smith wipes away tears, she can't shake the nightmare she's living. Her firstborn son, Donnell Kemp, shot and killed at Outer Drive in Fort late Monday night. When we sat down with Nakia, she wore a blanket with Donnell's photo and his medals, plaques, and scholarship letters from numerous colleges.
My baby. I just look at it, just look at the pictures, just squeeze it, just hold it. Feel like at least I can hold them like this.
Detroit police are looking for the shooter. Investigators say Kemp was in a car with friends at a stoplight. Another car pulled up and someone fired several times at the car Kemp was in.
For me to go home, to get woke up out my sleep, 3 hours later, 2.5, 3 hours later, to bang it on my door saying, "Get up, get to the house, Oakwood. Nellie just been shot up." I thought I was dreaming. Never in a million years, because my son's not about no street life. He's not a gangster.
Nakia Smith made the difficult decision to pull her son off life support hours after the shooting.
What's the vibe? What's going through your mind when you're unstoppable like that?
Donnell Kemp was a three-sport student athlete who excelled at basketball, football, and baseball. His mom said he wanted to play in the major leagues. Donnell's death comes as the 18-year-old just started his senior year at Ecorse High. A young man with a bright future, dimmed by the flash of gunfire.
Whoever did this to my baby, I hope it's eating you up. I hope it's eating you up alive. I hope it's killing you. I hope you see that face every time you blink. Tell me the names. I'll turn them in. Just let me know who took my baby. He ain't deserve this. He didn't bother nobody.
A mother hoping her heartbreak leads to justice. In Ecorse, Brandon Hudson, Fox 2 News.
This is a community issue. Teenagers solving their issues with deadly force. We must do better because our government is failing us. Imitation brings simulation, which leaves no patience. Every generation can't be bad.